Tesla stock is about to go bananas, and this is no joke. In fact, we think Tesla is about to record one of the most profitable seasons in its entire existence. But it's just because of these 5 things. And if you're a Tesla investor, you better pay attention because we've got a pretty big secret to reveal.
Very well, but has not had any kind of model refresh in several years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, if you read the Walter Isaacson book on Elon Musk, you see the history of Tesla and how it started out with the Roadster and people really getting excited, the cool factor, right? You had rappers driving around in Teslas. And since then, there's a little bit of staleness that's come about the Model 3 and the Model Y. Now we have some excitement about a car where there's lines wrapped around stores in the past couple of days. And you had signs inside the store that says, hey, if you like this, there's a Model 3 for only $29,000. So the halo effect is in full effect. In order for Tesla to sell 2.3 million units next year, mostly Model 3s and Model Ys, not the Cybertruck, people need to get re-energized and convinced to buy a Model 3 and a Model Y again. And, you know, a car is an emotional purchase. It's all about brand. And this is how you reignite the interest and the passion of a brand. Phil was talking about 20% of pickup trucks being this lifestyle type buyer, and this fits right into that sweet spot. We only see them selling about 250,000, maybe max of these per year, and that's easily achievable at 20%.
Is that a needle mover for a company of this scale and size? It's not going to be a needle mover either way.
No, it's not going to really matter. Plus, if you guys remember, my valuation is 90% autonomy, robotaxi, and FSD, and only 10% cars and trucks. But we do need people to buy these products in the next year or two in order for the thesis to work. So I do believe it's important to re-energize the brand for people to buy Model 3s and Ys. They can put FSD on those and get people excited about autonomy. So it's indirectly important. But in of itself, I don't believe it'll be that big of a financial contributor, especially for a company with a $700+ billion market cap.
Tesla is not just a car company, but a visionary force that's transforming the future of energy, transportation, and innovation. Likewise, Tesla's stock has been a roller coaster ride. Although now we think there are 5 major reasons why it's about to go bananas. Today, we're going to reveal a secret behind Tesla's success and the opportunities it has to dominate the market. Whether you're a fan, a skeptic, or a curious observer, then you're going to be amazed at what Tesla's achieved and what it plans to do next. So keep watching and get ready to be electrified by Tesla. This is an electric revolution that will shock the world.
Tesla has been working on a supercomputer codenamed Dojo, and this computer has a processor. It's very advanced. It competes with the high-end processors that a lot of the companies like Apple, AMD, NVIDIA, etc., are working on right now. And this is allowing them to train the AI data necessary to repair the autonomous car functionality that they've been working on for their Tesla cars and adding over the past several years. And so the head of that program, someone who is a chip industry legend, so to speak, named Ganesh Venkataraman, he has left. They have parted ways with him. They have put a new person in charge named Peter Bannon. He was a former mid-level chip executive at Apple. He's now leading the program. And obviously, when the head of the program leaves, that means there is some sort of strategy rethink going on, and it is a bit of a blow to the effort. So this is extraordinarily significant news, both within Tesla as well as in the modern processor and AI community.
Yeah, this sounds like a very high-level role here. I mean, what are your thoughts then, Mark, on Peter Bannon, and if he's going to be maybe just an interim position on leading this project, or you really need to start widening the scope and look for somebody new to come in?
Yeah, that's exactly right. This is an extraordinarily senior position. Not only the future of Tesla, but the future of all these car companies and all these technology companies we've been talking about is artificial intelligence and machine learning. And more so at this level, powered by what are essentially supercomputers based on the fundamental technologies that you're getting in chips and phones and tablets and computers at this point, laptops and such. So Peter Bannon is an expert in these ARM-based processors, these custom high-performance, low-power AI-driven chips. And so that Bannon, in my view, will be the long-term fit here He has an excellent reputation in both the chip and AI communities. He has the experience needed. Will they miss a beat in the short term? I would assume so, but in the long term, I think this is a fitting replacement for Ganesh.
Do we know why this person left Tesla?
We are not reporting at this point the circumstances surrounding his departure. There has been some strategy rethink in terms of where they're going to place the data centers that are powering the back end of these chips. It's possible there was some sort of disagreement regarding the direction there. The chip has been running behind. This was originally introduced a few years ago. The first version was supposed to come to market. As with many things we've seen from Tesla in the last few years, they promise certain timelines and have under-delivered. This chip has been part of that. Certainly, this is super core to the future of the company. So certainly, I think it has been, there has been some shakiness surrounding the project. And anytime there's shakiness around a project of this significance, you may be in for some sort of leadership transition.
Yeah, tell us a little bit more about this Dojo supercomputer project. This is what's behind the self-driving efforts, right?
Yes, this is behind the self-driving efforts. This is to capture data using camera sensors on cars and other Tesla equipment. And then what this processor does is it inputs that information into the chip as well as software algorithms in cloud-based data centers. It sort of chops that all up, mixes it together, so to speak, and creates training data for the cars to be able to understand what it has seen and be able to operate autonomously. So this is at the very core of that system.
Tesla is one of the most innovative and disruptive companies in the world, and it's got one of many catalysts that could boost its valuation and stock price in the near future. These are 5 of those catalysts. However, they do stand out among the rest, and they could potentially push Tesla's valuation in only a matter of months. Hey guys, welcome back to Tesla Tomorrow. Number 1, Cybertruck. The Cybertruck is Tesla's futuristic pickup truck, and it's proven to be a potential game changer for the car company and the industry. It's got a unique design, a durable stainless steel body, a powerful electric drivetrain, and a range of features that make it suitable for work and adventure. Tesla claims that the Cybertruck can tow up to 11,000 pounds, accelerate from 0 to 60 in 2.6 seconds, and travel up to 340 miles on a single charge. This is a vehicle that has already received over 1 million reservations, and it shows the strong demand and enthusiasm for the product. If Tesla can deliver on this amazing promise and overcome the production and regulation challenges that are associated with it, then we think that the Cybertruck can be a big success for the company and a big source of revenue too. Before we carry on though, if you're liking this type of content, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to keep up to date on everything going on with Tesla. Number 2, FSD. FSD is Tesla's full self-driving software, and it's Tesla's advanced driver assistance system that aims to enable autonomous driving capabilities for its vehicles. Tesla has been developing and improving on FSD for a number of years, and it has recently launched a subscription service allowing customers to access the FSD features for a fee. FSD is powered by a neural network that learns from billions of miles of real-world driving data that's collected by its fleet of vehicles, and this will eventually achieve full autonomy without human intervention. That's not all though. Tesla also aims to produce a robotaxi network that will allow owners to share their FSD-equipped cars with other users and earn money from their rides. We think that FSD is a key software differentiator for Tesla, and it gives the company a technological edge over the competition and a potential source of recurring revenue and high margins. Number 3. Increased demand in EV sales globally. Electric vehicles are the future of transportation, and Tesla is the leader of the EV revolution. The global demand for EVs is growing rapidly, driven by environmental concerns, government policies, and consumer preferences, and technological innovations. According to the IEA, EVs accounted for 13% of all light vehicle sales around the world in 2022, and this is a share that's expected to rise to 23.5% in 2025, 45.3% in 2030, and 68.4% in 2035. The IEA also projects that a number of EVs in operation is actually going to increase from 24.5 million in 2020 to 145 million in 2025 and 580 million in 2030. With growing demand, we believe that Tesla is well positioned to capture a large share of this growing market, and it's got strong brand recognition, a loyal customer base, and a global production and delivery network, as well as a diversified portfolio of products that cover various segments and price points. Tesla also has a competitive advantage in battery tech, which is the key component of EVs. The automaker has also been investing heavily in battery research and development, and it aims to increase its production and reduce the cost of its batteries, and also get better performance and longevity out of them. Tesla also plans to produce its own battery cells, giving it more control and flexibility over its supply chain production, and it will also be a pretty big catalyst for growth for Tesla. Number 4, improved economy. We're talking about interest rates and inflation here. The global economy is recovering from the impact of the pandemic, which has been a major challenge for many businesses and consumers. The economic recovery is supported by several actions, including the fiscal and monetary stimulus programs and the pent-up demand for goods and services. This means that the improved economic conditions are beneficial for Tesla as they boost consumer confidence and spending, increase the demand for its products, and improve its financial performance and outlook. In the same, higher interest rates increase the cost of borrowing and financing for Tesla and its customers, and also reduce the attractiveness of its products. Therefore, Tesla could benefit from the low interest rates and inflation in the short term, and hedge against the potential rise in interest rates and inflation in the long term. The automaker could also leverage its innovation and efficiency to maintain a competitive edge and profitability in the changing economic environment. What do you think? Number 5, release of the Tesla Highland. Tesla Highland is the code name for the refreshed version of the Model 3, Tesla's best-selling and most affordable vehicle. The Highland was launched earlier this year, and it features several enhancements and improvements over the previous version of the Model 3. Tesla developed and revamped this Model 3 in an effort to lower production costs and increase the appeal of the 5-year-old sedan. Highland is a redesign that prioritizes elements that Tesla customers enjoy while simplifying the interior and exterior design elements. This Model 3 redesign was inspired by Tesla's high-end EV sedan, the Model S, which was introduced last year. In order to create a more minimalistic interior, the redesign improves buttons and removes some of them even, and it also adds traditional air vents that got replaced with an airplane-style yoke. The Tesla Highland seems to be a major upgrade for the Model 3, and it may probably be even more appealing and competitive in the market. This car will also be used to boost the sales and revenue of Tesla and enhance the reputation and image as a leader and innovator in the EV industry. There are a lot of alternatives to Tesla that are starting to flood the market, and according to Elon Musk, the impending enhancements that potential consumers can see and feel will be essential in ensuring that EV customers still have Tesla at the top of their minds. What other catalysts do you think we should add on this list though? Let us know, and if you want to know more about what Tesla's been up to over the last few days, go ahead and click on this next video on your screen. See you there.